That Linksys.
How are you connected into the game?
What do you mean?
I can hear it.
It's on the TV. I have a TV with cable.
All right. I thought it was plugged in through your computer. I thought you were watching on your computer.
Who's this little guy?
You're gonna have to do play-by-play. I'm blacked out down here.
All right, Gary Trent Jr. up the right wing.
Not from
Drake. Down Reggie Jackson. Little shake, air ball. Ooh, that's not his game.
This is a good game here. You don't have to do play-by-play.
This is good. Why are we seeing load management already?
They were talking about that on TNT. The players had 3 months off.
I know. I think it's psychological in a sense, to be honest. This could be the first round matchup.
No. Well, there's only 4 games left.
Oh, that's true.
The Clippers can't gain that ground. I think the Clippers are thinking they're going to play for a very long time. They have a back-to-back. They play the Nets tomorrow.
Kawhi had a nail appointment. He had a Manny Petty appointment. Only time they could get him in.
Here's my prediction. They're going to rest Paul George tomorrow.
They're on back-to-back-to-back?
No, this is you only get so there's 8 games in the bubble. You only get 1 back-to-back. The Clippers back-to-back is today. And then tomorrow versus the Nets.
George isn't. Paul George and Gary Trent Jr. have been going at it.
Yeah. Melo had a great first half.
He did. Skinny Melo.
Yeah.
It's almost Dame time.
It should be.
It's almost Dame time. Do you mind if I switch to the golf? Do you mind if I?
No. Our Blazers need us right now.
What do you mean? No, you don't mind, or no? Don't change it. I'm tired of watching Burger King commercials. Like the Whopper's the greatest thing in the world.
The Whopper is pretty great.
Really?
It's the new Whopper. It's a new deal.
Why? 2 for $5?
Yeah.
Don't you have a McDonald's 2 blocks from you?
Yeah, I won't go to that one. Will drive further away.
Why?
I don't want to establish like dependency or bad habits on the Big Mac.
If you had to go to McDonald's right now, what do you get?
I'm going chicken McNuggets. I'm going double cheeseburger, fries, and probably a McFlurry.
The ice cream machine's already down. Always down. You're not getting a McFlurry.
I got the hookup. They'll give me a McFlurry.
There's always so much of that batch. Shaq makes so much money on endorsements.
So, did you know the Blazers have the 9th spot clinched up?
Well, the Spurs. Who the Spurs beat yesterday? Because they rested. I want to say they beat a playoff team out of the East.
But there's only 4 games left, and the Blazers just have to be within 4 games of the Grizz, and then they have to play him.
They can't let the Spurs catch them, right?
But they're 2 up on the Spurs.
2 full games up? No.
2 full games up.
Okay. Again, you knew more about this playing game. I thought there was anyone within 4 games of the 8th seed. There's going to be some round robin tournaments.
Well, they did say that. They weren't clear, though. So if the 9, 10, and 11 seed are all within 4 games, I think they're disqualified. It's just the 8 and 9.
Okay.
That's all that matters. So if you're the 10 seed, you're out.
So basically, there could be some collusion between these top teams and these teams playing for playoff spotting. Just let us win.
Well, and then there's the Lakers rooting for the Grizz because there's no way they want to play the Blazers in round 1.
Where's Bev?
He's got a strained calf.
Ooh, that was a nice little shimmy. Nurk puts up a left-handed little baby hook. Up 1.
It's Dame time right now.
It is Dame time. Dame's the ultimate rope-a-dope guy.
You know what? Carmelo's fit in perfectly. Like all the attention goes to CJ and Dame. He just sits in the corner, top of the
Spot
key,
up
and hits
shooter.
threes.
Spot up shooter. You're not asking him to do those, 18-foot dribble for 20 minutes and then do a pull up.
Does that remind you of New York? Where you go to games and Melo would shoot 50 times and get 30?
That was so bad. It was the Mellow dribbling show.
But we
Here
got
we go.
Lynn
Rotation.
Kennedy.
Oh, Zach Collins for 3. Hits the side of the backboard. Zach, stay down low, bud. Come on. Shamert's played pretty well. He played well in the third. Who's this? Ugly.
Reggie Jackson. Lou
That's
Williams
not-
needs to play a little better here. This was his third game back from the chicken wing debacle. Did you see how his story changed? He was like, I just was in and out. I got wings. And he's
That's-
like, well, maybe I didn't make the best decision.
Well, maybe I stopped in for a few dances. I only had cash and there was some leftover change, so I thought I'd spend it.
Just like anything, if there's no witnesses, it's just like, this is my story. I don't know what you're talking about. Well,
Imagine if this was 20 years ago and there's no phones with cameras or Twitter or anything like that. There'd be so much. Imagine the snitch line was you had to go pick up a phone, emergency phone in the bubble and say you saw someone go to Chick-fil-A 3 blocks down the road.
yeah, it probably wouldn't have worked.
What's the rest of the lineup for the day in the NBA?
Today,
Yeah.
it's triple header. You got Phoenix, Miami, Lakers play Indiana,
Phoenix, Miami.
Utah, Denver, and then tonight it's Milwaukee, Dallas.
Utah, Denver. Come on. There we go. Buckets. Trent. Apparently they showed a piece of data that his dad played at 9 years in the NBA.
Gary
His dad-
Trent Sr.
Yeah, he only hit 4 3-pointers his entire career. Gary Trent Jr. hit 4 3-pointers in the second quarter.
But his dad, I remember him. His dad was a big guy, and it was during the times where big guys didn't shoot threes.
Right. So you're saying he might have had a better percentage than his son, but he just didn't get the opportunity.
Yeah, the game's changed.
Game's changed just slightly.
Just a little bit.
Jack Sikma would be the 15th man on any team.
You might not even get drafted.
Here we go. Nurk, do work. Patrick Peterson. Ooh. Nurk's, what's your take on sleeves? Me and Nurk are wearing the same thing right now.
Is it to protect the elbow
I don't
from
know.
like tendonitis?
Is it a comfort thing? I don't know. Ooh.
I mean, if you're diving all over the floor like Iverson, I can see it.
Does Zach Collins have to shave yet? I feel like he's going to be in a Norelco commercial, one of those, the old electric shaver.
Yeah.
Shamert's out of Wichita State.
I don't even know.
Shamert's out of Wichita State. Patrick
Burger
Peterson.
King. I really feel like someone wants me to eat a Whopper today.
What?
There's just so many Burger King ads.
Well, everyone's listening to us right now. So, Shubat, why not play?
5 points in 18 minutes. A couple of rebounds for Patrick
Who's
Patterson.
the massive dude?
On which team?
Clips.
Giving away a lot of size.
They got rid of him.
What?
Bogon?
Yeah.
He's on the Mavs. They got Joakim Noah.
Yeah, I see that. Zubat didn't even have to move. He just same stadium, same routine. Lucky guy.
The Clippers are deep though, so
There we go. Ooh.
They've got no Leonard and no Montreal Harrell either.
You know why I miss him? Ooh. God. Left hand, Nurk. You know who I miss on the Blazers?
Yeah, Jake Lyman, your boy.
Jake Layman from Maryland. No. I do miss. Oh, here we go. Buckets. Trent is smooth. Kind of looks like J. Cole. Look at he's talking. Him and Paul George are going at each other.
He does
fun.
look a little like J. Cole. I like
Doesn't he?
that.
You hear
Yeah.
J. Cole's getting in the league? Gonna try to get in the league?
What? Like try to get his album in the league?
No. Apparently J. Cole's a baller. Pistons are giving him a 15-day or 10-day contract.
There's no way. He didn't even play in college.
So,
So you're
School of Hard Knocks, Kaylin.
so then why don't they give you a shot then? You didn't play basketball in college.
I'm not
You're a
just
stretch.
told.
Are you? If you played right now, would you be a stretch 4?
I'm
Or
trying to
would
think
you be a,
who
would
my
you be a
player.
3?
Like my player comp is Myers Leonard. I just go down there, throw elbows, and then
Myers
play.
Leonard is 6'10". You're not 6'10".
Okay, then call me Zebo. I'm Zebo. I can't. I don't.
I was gonna
love
give you. I
I
was
don't-
gonna give you Kyle Korver. I was gonna give you Kyle Korver as your comp.
Kyle Korver. I'm not as good looking. Kyle Korver's suave. That dude
Great.
doesn't age. He's the Tom Brady of the NBA. No, I don't know. Who's your comp? I could see you being.
Marcus Smart. I'm tough. I'm the glue guy. I play some D. I don't need I don't need the rock. I don't need to score, but I can.
Oh, you're.
Lou Williams,
No,
Pat Beverly,
no. Joe Ingles.
Joe Ingles. I'm not left-handed.
You see, Joe Ingles would go up to other teams like huddles and put his arms around them. He's a clown. You see, well, the Jazz. No, that's who they beat. The Spurs beat the Jazz.
Paul George is probably my comp.
No. Could you dunk at any point in your life?
Not in the game, in practice.
No.
Like, I have small hands, so I could kind of like just get it over. I could kind of like just.
You're the guy that would throw it up to himself and then run up and like
Yeah.
kind of just whap it in. Who's the all bubble team so far? D-Bucks,
Dame,
Dame,
Anthony Davis,
AD.
Joker.
What about Luka? Luke, did you see Luka's triple double the other night?
Yeah.
I think it was like 34 points, 16 rebounds, and 12 assists.
Didn't he have like? I think he had like 20 assists.
That means he contributed to literally every point.
Yeah. Well, if you go all bubble, are we doing positions or the top 5 players?
Yeah, that's.
Because
If you go all bubble team, I think you just do the top 10 players in the bubble.
I mean, Harden's got to get a look.
Harden always gets a look.
Same with Giannis. Same with LeBron.
LeBron.
Michael Porter Jr. Get it?
Yes.
But he only had 2 good games. Yeah.
MPJ. No, he had 3. I think over the last 3, he's averaging like 30 and 10.
So what's going to happen when Jamal Murray comes back? Gary Harris, Will Barton.
I mean, to be honest, it's what we talked about. Like the Nuggets, get your young guys some time. Ooh, what? Get your young guys some time on the floor so that when you do get in the playoffs, you got guys like Michael Porter Jr. who have some confidence in them. Bobo hasn't played all that many minutes.
No.
Here.
If we look ahead to 2 years from now, what are the Nuggets going to do? Are they going to play Bol, Porter Jr., and Joker? Or are they going to package Michael Porter Jr.?
Excellent execution.
8 points, 12.
Package him somewhere else.
You can't sign all those players. You're going to have to max Jamal Murray, max Jokic,
5.5 remaining here in the fourth.
and then you got to choose. Are you going to max Porter Jr. or Bol?
The NBA campus.
Michael Porter Jr. went 10 of 18 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3, 27 and 12. Against Bol played 9 minutes, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 4 points. I mean, who has the most upside? What's your best asset in that those 3 players?
Well, I think a lot has to do with who can play with Joker. Joker is a proven commodity. Can Bol and Joker play together? I don't know.
Thought we'd find that out. Morris. What Morris brother is that?
Good play calls.
I think it's Marcus.
To get guys to their
Where's
shots.
Markieff then?
He's on the Lakers. Yeah, Marcus is on the Clippers.
Think they live together?
They should.
Ooh, Dane, let's go. Excuse me, I'm a CJ.
Did you see Barkley last night said Blazers are going to beat the Lakers and they're going to go to the NBA Finals?
He's a smart man.
Or he just jinxed them.
One of the two. He's got a no-hitter through 7. The guy goes yard first pitch in the next inning.
The other day, Van Gundy's like, oh, Dame never misses three free throws.
Yeah.
Clank.
Clank. All right. Down the stretch. Cullum. Boom. All right. So the defender went over the top. Great move by McCollum. Acted like he was going to drive the lane, step back 3. We're up 4. Let's go. Let's go, Rip City.
Commercial time.
We should comment
Let me
on
guess.
commercials more.
It's going to be a Burger King commercial.
No. This is a bubble commercial. So, Donkey. God, there's so many good players in the NBA
I know.
right now.
Yeah.
Young players too. The next generation, the next wave. You know,
There's
it's
even
not.
great young players that aren't here. They were interviewing Zach LaVine. Shout out UCLA alum and he's from
Bothell.
Boston too, right?
Bothell. Yeah.
He's good.
Has been the year of the unthinkable.
You're not sold on him?
Millions of Americans are struggling to put food.
I mean,
on
the
table.
kid's got unbelievable hops and
He
athleticism.
He had 11 threes in one game this year. He can shoot it.
Are you taking Andrew Wiggins or are you taking Zach LaVine?
Zach LaVine. Wiggins is lazy.
I think they're the same player.
No way. One's
There's
two,
less
one's
bounce.
3.
Now it's
Just less bounce on the Wiggins. I think that's the thing. I think the Bulls have good pieces. Like Markkanen's a great player. Levine's nice.
Kobe White's nice.
Kobe White. I mean, they missed on Dunn, so Kobe White might have to. Oh, they mic'd up Nurkic. Oh,
Nurkic's
good look.
He's coming back from the surgery strong.
I mean, you could see that he still doesn't have kind of the bounce but these European players. The thing I appreciate about them, you're never gonna see them go one-on-one. Like they're always gonna get their buckets within the system. They know how to pass. They know angles. They play decent defense, but
They're team players.
I'm trying to get what Nurk has going on, where it's the beard and then you kind of fade that beard up into the sideburns.
Is always going to be a popular guy among his team.
Doesn't look as good when it's gray, but Marcus step back. Nope. Good board. Dame. Let's go.
Same as we said for Damian Lillard. Not like it's
Who's the best point guard in the NBA right now?
Going right for a right-hander is much more difficult than step back going left.
Ricky
Are you watching them right now?
Ricky Rubio. Oh, Dame. Dude, Dame from Ricky
Logo
Rubio.
Lillard.
I mean, who name point guards? Because there's point forwards, there's point. I mean,
Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving.
is Steph a point guard?
Yes.
I think
Clay's a
Kyrie.
2. Clay's a 2.
Terry Stotts wants to make sure that the Blazers get a really good offense.
Is Dame a point guard?
Hmm, I mean, sure. I mean, I feel like you're asking players to identify with a certain position, and that limits them. Like, not necessarily limits them, but sure, he's a point guard. Brings the ball to 4.
Who's the best guard under 6'5"? How about I ask that question?
Who do we have? Dame, Steph,
Kyrie,
Kyrie.
Kemba,
Kemba's good too.
John Morant.
Right now?
And what, De'Aaron Fox?
Playing?
Yeah. No, in the NBA. They don't have to be in the bubble.
You always see these tiers. I think the tier is you have Steph and Dame on top, and then I think they're very. I think you get more out of Dame just in the way of being able to drive. He's a little more gritty, but Steph can shoot. Lonzo Ball's up there.
The Bucks and the Mavericks.
I was like, yeah, tier 3 maybe.
The Spurs and the Pelicans. More of these games.
Uh,
Go to NBA.com or visit the NBA.
Is Luka a point guard?
3:09 to play, fourth quarter.
Yeah, he's playing the point. He's point forward, but
For Portland, it's all about positioning, trying to get themselves into that.
All
I
right,
think
3
he's
minutes.
over-
3
he's
minutes
over-
less. Let's
he's
see
over
what this.
65.
Let's see what they come out with this set.
The Blazers would have the advantage.
High ball screen for Nurk. Going left. Good roll. Oh, Nurk gets fouled. That was a good set play. He makes these up 6. 3 minutes
CJ
to
with
play.
29.
See, CJ is a really good off the ball complimentary player. I will say that. I'm trying to think. He's.
Lakers and Phoenix wins over New Orleans and Dallas.
I didn't know Sam. Is Sam Cassell an assistant for the?
But this year,
Clippers.
so much being here in the bubble, that
Is Lou the head coach?
2 and 3 spots really
It's
doesn't
Doc.
to these teams.
So you got Doc, Tyrone Lue,
So they're gonna play
and Sam
Denver
Cassell on the
in
bench?
playoffs.
Yeah.
If Denver wins, but they're
Got some
gonna
good point guards there. Well,
Yeah.
Lou was okay.
If all these guys go to the
I think
strip
teams
club,
in
they'll at
those
least
spots
coaches be able to play.
differently here in the bubble.
1 out of 2 for
They'll be able to come off the taxi roster.
Nurk's a rebound away from a tripped up.
Who is?
Nurk. There you go. See these five players on the floor right now for the Blazers. Back when I would say, even dating back to last year, you always had kind of someone on the floor that was offensively deficient.
Yeah.
But like when you have Nurk,
Are you
Trent
talking
Green,
about Aminu?
yeah, the Chief wasn't too bad, right? But like he always had to get his shot within the system.
Yeah.
Any one of these guys can get their shot up, in my opinion. Trent Jr. is more of a spot up shooter, but like you're not just sitting waiting for Dame to do things like in years past, right? Dame just
Yeah. I think this team complements Dame and CJ better.
exactly like you can give the ball to Melo, and that's what if they go in the first round. This is why I think Barkley said that. If they go in the first round against the Lakers, like the Lakers don't have that. It's AD or LeBron.
Yeah.
Who else are you giving the ball to get buckets? No one.
Yeah. And
Kuzma maybe, but I don't think Kuzma's on the floor for the Blazers right now. To be honest,
he's on it, but
no, he's not on the floor right now. Not with the way that Gary Trent Jr. is playing.
true. Well, and the Blazers are big. They have Whiteside and Nurk, who they're not going to stop AD, but they could contain him. They can make it tough for him.
True. Whiteside hasn't seen the floor as of late. Zach Collins, I think in that series, Zach Collins is literally, there used to be guys, hey, you got 5 fouls, use them.
Yeah.
That guy. I think Zach Collins will be that guy for the Blazers in this series. If they
Whiteside's he's not playing. He's not active this game. Maybe they're resting him.
Not a bad idea. I mean,
Load management. There's 8 games. Load management.
why?
Like, I get it for the Clippers and the Lakers, but
I get it for the back-to-backs. I mean, it's a compressed season, right? But
for some
still,
of these teams that are fighting for the playoff spot, like the Pelicans, why are they resting Zion? He has all offseason to rest if they don't make the
because
playoffs.
I don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
No.
Have you seen Carlton in these State Farm commercials?
Yeah.
You don't have the real
You
deal.
like him or do
He's
you?
good.
Yeah.
When he jumps out the window, it's great.
Don't you guys get
What
the
do you notice that insurance commercials are so prevalent during like sports? Like insurance, it's all the same.
It's Allstate. It's Geico.
It's Liberty, Liberty, Liberty.
Yeah.
Uh,
We are farmers. Oh.
Seen it, done it. Seen it, insured it. No cheeks. Why? See, the clips come out
You would not see this in a
with
playoff.
Sham.
So this is just different approaches.
See, they don't have enough, like the Lakers too. I think Barkley's right. I mean, the Blazers set up really well. They don't look like an 8 seed. at all.
The only reason they were 8 seed because I think Dame got hurt. Obviously, Nurk was hurt. Zach Collins was hurt. They were playing with They're playing short side.
Melo was eating from the food trucks down on Broadway too much.
And still waiting on
He's hanging out the nines.
How about Noah still around in the league? I think that's my game. You seen Noah's jump shot?
Gonna take a look at this.
Yeah, this is a big one because if
Like
the ball
two-handed?
Yeah.
at the point of the foul, it's a free throw and the ball out of bounds.
I'm surprised these guys don't have like
That could make a big
some
difference
sort of
as we get
Gucci
down the stretch.
face
If the
mask.
ball is in the air,
Louis V.
the ball-
But knowing the NBA and the way they regulate things, they're probably like, these are the 3 face masks you can wear. It
Yeah.
has your team on it, or it has the NBA logo on it, or it's
BLM or something. Yeah.
Because if I was a player, I'd be like, I would call up like Coca-Cola and be like, I'll wear this mask every game.
Right.
You write the check.
So the Clippers are gonna get a free throw out of this.
BioFreeze and Bumble.
Currently down by 5 with 1:39
That's on the Clippers shirt. Bumble's on the Clippers, right?
Yeah. Shamet.
Andrew Shamet shoots it near the 90.
Who's number 4 for the Clips?
So I tried to sign up to be a virtual fan today. To be
And
one of those people, it's too late. You've got to like plan it a day in advance.
No, you did not. But he
I was under
just-
the impression that was only available to like season ticket holders or misses.
You have to. It's one of those. It's just like everything else. You've got to sign up, and I'm sure that they'll recognize the name on the other end.
Right.
If you're a season ticket holder or if you're Paul Pierce, you're going to get in.
Why didn't you just put Chris or Cliff Paul in there from State Farm?
Hey, shut up.
See, look at they're trying to get the inbounds in, and they can't even get. Shammer gets the ball. Ooh, takes Dame actually. That was a nice kick. That was McCollum. All right, up 3.
All right, Clippers gotta put this together here.
You're quite the broadcaster, K-Way.
Well, I can't see. I'm blacked out, so I keep hitting refresh on ESPN.
Cross-court pass, Trent Jr. Ooh, off the back end, JaMychal Green,
Oh, coming down to a minute of play.
Patrick Peterson, Shammert. See, Shammert's like the lone offense on the floor. Where's Paul George?
Some people say Shamet's poor man's Klay Thompson. What do you think about that?
If I don't think poor man's the right way. I think Shamet lives below the poverty line in respect to Klay Thompson in the game. So yeah, there's a mismatch down below. Patrick Peterson. How long has Peterson been around?
He's been in the league a while.
Played with Houston for a while, right?
And Toronto.
Down 1. This is tie the game with a minute left. Portland's had some horrible sets. And this is the other downfall, though, I guess, if you look at it this way. This is why I say Dame needs to be more assertive. You got 5 players that can get their own shot. Now you need to come down the floor and say, all right, who are we going to give it to? Everything needs to flow through Dame. You play off him.
Yeah, well, because Dame can hit the 3, he can drive, or he can find someone. Melo, if he has the ball, it's going up. He's not looking for anyone else. Same with Zach Collins.
I want to know Melo's assist to turnover ratio.
Right down this year, he's playing well.
No, career. I want to know his career.
All right, hold on, I'll get on that.
Here we go. We got Dame with the ball in his hands. Just takes the rack. Yep, got it. Buckets. Lay in. Timeout. All right, do we want to make wagers on what the commercials are going to be? I got
Burger King, Allstate, and Progressive.
I'll go Chick-fil-A, Apple,
Ooh.
and insurance. Oh, there we go, insurance. No, excuse me. This is
So maybe just a cable?
AutoZone.
To America's #1 battery destination. AutoZone, your batteries.
Okay. Here we go. This next one.
Dad, what are you doing?
Taco
So
Bell.
Melo is
Crunchy.
0.86 assist to turnover ratio.
Not even 1-to-1.
Nacho Crunch double
No.
stack taco. Order ahead and pick yours.
What are you getting at Taco Bell?
Here we are.
I'm going Nacho Bel Grande.
Ooh, I think
Getting
it
the gourd.
discontinued.
I'm getting a gordita, and Nacho Supreme and like
What? You're getting that's a nachos?
yeah, I really like nachos. Remember when we did fast food or happy hour? Like my number one happy hour meal is nachos.
Why are nachos so good?
Because you have cheese, guacamole.
They're like little cheesy tacos.
Yeah.
Have you had those little cheesy tacos, by the way?
At Taco Bell?
No, you can get them at Burger King, but there's these small little tacos. You know, or not Burger King, Jack in the Box's tacos. They're like mini versions of that.
Yeah, Jack tacos are great.
I don't know if I'd eat them now.
Patterson, Shamet, and
2 for
Green
$1.
down the stretch.
One thing I'd be ready for here if I was.
All right, here we go.
Another play.
Side inbounds. What set you running?
Somebody coming
Paul
to
George
pick and
still
roll.
isn't in the game.
Blazers have been switching pretty
I
aggressive.
mean, you got to give it to Paul George, right?
He's not in the game.
Are they really trying to throw the game?
I think they are.
1.2 on the clock.
Terry Stotts is the most.
Clippers are out of
If
timeouts.
someone drew up a coach, he looks
And they
like
trail
a
by
coach.
2.
Mildly balding, widow's peak, light hair comb over.
LA is shouted at 49.
Looks like he might run 3 miles a day.
Everyone loved playing for him.
Do they?
Yeah, he's a player's coach. He's an offensive genius. Back picks, cuts.
Yeah.
Pick and roll.
Watch by Trent. Screen from Green.
Uh-oh.
Magruder hit a 3. Are you behind?
Man takes the baseline to stumble.
No.
Magruder for the lead.
Yes, you're behind. Magruder 3.
Buckets, Magruder.
Wow, Blazers timeout.
Three-point shooter.
I'm live, dude.
Big one to give the Clippers the lead.
You have slow internet
6
connection.
seconds to go.
It's not the internet. This is cable.
Stotts has a lot
Well,
of
you better call Comcast or Xfinity.
Xfinity. My cable connection's like floating off some wire down there. There's probably a squirrel on it.
Are you in a tier 3 city?
I'm tier 3. I'm in tier 3 part of a city. Let's see how. Here we go. Next commercial set.
We got the Clippers up 118-117 on the Blazers. Saturday here with WST Sports. NBA bubble. Big Ben chilling on the couch, kicking his legs up, dreaming about Whoppers.
I might go get a Whopper.
Funny experience.
Honestly. I don't know if there's a Burger King
In the story of Anderson Paak.
in West Seattle, though. That's the unfortunate part.
No. What about your tostada? Don't you have some left over from yesterday?
I do.
Found purpose.
You can get that for lunch?
I might go get that now.
Wait till the game's over. Then we'll get.
I feel like I should show off the tostada. It's that good.
Since 1924.
I'm heading to the beach. It's like 70 down there.
This podcast is sponsored to you by Portillo's number 4. Where the food is so consistent, looks exactly the same, tastes the same, is ungodly good. All right.
All right.
Don't get me. Let me go live here.
All right. I won't.
118, 117.
Clippers up 1.
Be careful that you don't get baited into a foul.
All right, Dame takes it in the backcourt.
Very aggressive Clipper.
22 on the 20 on the shot, 21 on the game. Oh,
Paul George in?
PG is not in.
What are the Clippers doing?
I don't know. I feel like the Portland's varsity squad's on the floor and the JV team for the Clips is out there. Somehow JV's winning.
The drive to the left.
Oh, yeah, that's a little push.
Did Paul George get hurt?
No. I don't know. Load management.
It's actually rare to see.
I mean,
disagree with the
To be
call.
candid with you, it's probably the Clips are what? Have they- Little short
Clippers
on the
are
first.
2nd seed.
Right. How far in front of the Nuggets are they?
22 points.
Like 2 games, I think.
His
Okay,
first
so-
throws of the day.
I mean, misses both.
Rebound knocked around.
That's
Are
brutal.
you serious, Dame?
Controls,
Wow.
and it's going the other way.
You got a foul here.
Already did.
15.5 on the clock. Lillard just
Nerd.
missed on a pair of free throws with his team down by 1.
Lillard, what the?
And now Michael Green will head to the strike.
Lillard, an 87% free throw shooter,
Wow.
missing those.
And God, he jinxed him again. All this tostada talk, I'm getting hungry over here.
I don't know.
Nurkic has has fouled out.
I hope this goes to OT. Never get fouled out.
Shy of a triple-double. 10 points, 13 rebounds.
10, 13, and 9.
Ooh, so close.
Michael Green on the line.
Dallas and Brooklyn.
Whose shoes are you wearing?
I'm going Kobe.
Green.
Oh, rolls in. You're going Kobe shoes?
Yeah.
Nikes?
Yeah. Who you wearing?
This was after the Lillard miss. Morris
You going New Balance for Kawhi?
barely reacted.
No, I'm going Puma with Marcus Bagley.
Beverly's not playing, but he's still enjoying himself.
Just don't get hurt.
Joe Kim.
Injury, and now you're falling off.
Did you see how they're shipping in like
Whatever it is.
just bottles of wine? That article you sent me. I bet Joe Kim getting the
Still a lot of time.
getting the
Getting
it
some
called?
reefer?
what's the delivery?
Terry
It's Ease.
Ease? Is it
Ease,
Ease?
and then there's another one. I can't remember the other
Yeah,
one.
he's getting the Ease guy coming on his
How much incense is Joakim lighting in his?
Nog Champa is full.
Long way to go.
Collins in replacing
Buy a gram of weed, get some Nog Champa for free.
All right, here's my prediction right now. Dame Time's going to hit a game winner.
Michael Green getting
Whoa.
at the line.
It wouldn't be a game. Are you saying on this next possession, Michael Green misses this?
Oh.
You foreshadowing? No.
I was foreshadowing. Now it just got ruined. So
117 LA.
maybe he sends it to overtime.
No. Pull up from 24 wasn't good for Dame.
Wow.
He's going to have some wine in the shower after this one.
As soon as he didn't get the rebound,
Ball game.
Lillard again
Shaman hits one free throw, it's ball game.
Shot. Collins goes for the rebound, doesn't get it right there. He's got a foul. You can't afford
You know why?
time in this situation.
You're wearing your Portland jersey.
Possible right now.
Why is it on me and not on
The
you?
K-Win jinx.
Why is it on me and not on
K-Win
you?
jinx.
You buy someone's jersey and he gets hurt for the rest of the year.
K-Win jinx.
Go get some tostadas. I'm hungry.
Ooh, buckets.
Hey, did you get the last episode out? We Are United?
Oh, I'm halfway through the editing. We'll do that tonight.
All right.
More. You okay with that?
'Cause I'm spitting fire on there. Our fans want to hear it.
It was actually good. You had some good points.
All
Really good points.
right, I'm logging off.
All right.
WSC Saturdays, we're out.